Hello, my name is Carson McCone. I'm from Austin, Texas, and I am awfully proud that an organization like SIMS exists in my hometown. I was actually raising money for SIMS for years, just doing a songwriter night every Christmas Eve with a bunch of the musicians that live here, which oftentimes they tend to be from other places around the country or the world and aren't necessarily getting home for the holidays, so we would just get people together and play songs and sort of have this community of musicians around us and not feel so alone during the holidays. And, you know, it was not a scenario where we were like taking home money, so we would just donate it all. And I did this for years and actually never took advantage of the SIMS services myself until really recently, and I'm so glad I did. I got in touch and it was very easy to set up some counseling sessions, and it was so important. And I love spreading the word about SIMS amongst my fellow musicians, and I think they just provide us with such support. So I hope that other people can learn about the organization and do the same thing. And again, I'm just proud that it's in my hometown.
Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in. I'm so happy to be here playing for SIMS, one of my favorite organizations in the whole wide world. I see we got some people tuning in from all over the world, from the Netherlands, and our friend Jaimee, Trent, and Fran out in LA. Thanks for being here. And if you're not from Austin, you might not know, but the SIMS Foundation helps music industry professionals gain access to affordable mental health care and substance use services, recovery services. And so we're happy to be playing for SIMS today. And we are accepting donations throughout the stream. One way you can donate is by texting the word SIMS to 44321, or you can hop on the PayPal, which is info@simsfoundation.org, or just visit their website and donate directly, simsfoundation.org/donate. Here's an upbeat song about depression to kick off Mental Health Awareness Month. Here you go. In a depressive state, how long will I feel this way? Is it forever? In my mind, prisoner, will I be okay? Will I ever be okay? And not someone that everyone hates. Will I ever be okay? I'm locking all the doors to my house. Lights off, no need to ever come around. You can take my number off your fridge. Never need it, never need it. Not even to be saved for a rainy day. Oh, if I were you, I'd forget I ever knew my name. And well, you wanna call and say you're sorry, but you're not sure if Try this here. Thank you guys. Thanks for listening. Well, I'll play a newer song for you here. I really got hip to the SIMS Foundation when I started hanging out at a venue in South Austin that is no longer open. And around that time was also the time that I got arrested for the second time for drunk driving. And luckily I got kind of swept up into this incredible community of a lot of folks in recovery and a lot of folks that were hip to the SIMS Foundation. And I've been grateful to know about them for a long time. And here's a song I wrote with a great guy named Dirk Powell, who's been in Joan Baez's band for a while, and a woman named Katrine Noel, who's in a great band up in Canada called Lay Hay Babies. And I found myself in a co-writing situation with Dirk, and we were basically strangers, and at 10 o'clock in the morning we were talking about low-bottom alcoholism, and it led us into this song. Everything's working right. Here we go. Had that first drink before I could drive. Mama left it on the counter half full one night. Felt the fire in my chest, shook the hand of the fair and dark-haired lad. Well, he crept through the bars, hid behind the door, but he ain't got a reason to hide no more. Took the seat at the table that my daddy once had, fair and dark-haired lad. Thank you. I'd love to bring in my friend Carlos to chat a little bit about SIMS and what's going on in your corner of the world down there and the mysterious television station in Austin, Texas.
Hey. Hi, Jaimee.
Hi.
Man, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we just met today, and it turns out we have a lot of mutual friends. You have close ties to Tulsa,
I do,
and
yeah.
I think my ties were like we were talking earlier. My ties are the Hanson boys, and you're a big Hanson fan. Then we were talking about John Fulbright,
Massive Hanson fan. Yes.
and we were talking about John Fulbright and how amazing that guy is. Oh my
Incredible
God.
songwriter, incredible musician, incredible person. I love John Fuller.
Yeah, I can't say enough about him. He just blew me away when we were inadvertently in a band together, and I was like, "Who is that guy?" It was amazing. Thanks for playing. We're doing this for the SIMS Foundation, obviously, and I mean, I'm on the board. I'm a musician. I've been a SIMS client for probably 12 years. So I'm doing this to, in my head, I'm just like, I've got to pay for my last 12 years of therapy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I'm kind of, but you know, it's an amazing organization. And I know tons of friends that have used some services, and also tons of friends that have, I mean, being musicians, it's a hard life kind of that we've chosen, you know? Um,
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think my partner Mary Gaucher talks a lot about this, but there's a lot of, well, I think a lot of the reasons that people are drawn to songwriting is because they don't know how to articulate maybe verbally something that's going on inside of them, but they're able to put it into song. And and it is a hard life, I was stationary for 7 years, even though I played about 7 shows a week. But for the past 2 years was the first time I'd really been touring all over the world, and to not have anything familiar, that's a whole different level of strain, and yeah.
it's rough. I mean, you know, I've been lucky enough to tour with a lot of amazing artists, and no matter what level, like, you doing what we do, it's kind of isolating sometimes. You're away from friends and family. I mean, you kind of have your little tour family, but still, it's like, it's rough. I mean, and especially now, like, things are crazy.
Yeah, now to not have it
Yeah,
is rough, right? You get used to this abnormal life that we've built on the road, and now we're adjusting to being at home and learning how a whole new set of skills to continue doing what we're doing right now, and even in more isolation for some people. I'm lucky that I live with my partner and we're able to be together, but I feel so deeply for people that are at home completely alone.
yeah. So that's what we're doing, trying to like connect to everybody and bring them here, and give them some music and a way to help other musicians. There's 3 ways to give to the SIMS Foundation. Please, you know, hopefully, I mean, this is the only organization like this in the United States. So, help us reach out, expand, uh, the musicians and music professionals that we serve. You're helping people like Jaimee. I mean, you're helping everybody. I mean, we all need it. And we've got some donations here already.
Fantastic.
Yeah, they're starting to roll in. Thank you so much. We've got Lowell McRoberts, Tara Hall, our mutual friend Tara Hall,
Tara Hall. Yeah, thanks, Lowell.
and Jim Carroll.
Hi, Jim Carroll.
So
Giver.
let's play another song, and then we can continue chatting.
Yeah, I'd love to. I touched on it a little bit earlier, but this is a song I wrote shortly after I spent my last few nights in jail, and I began playing it at this gospel brunch over at Strange Brew in South Austin, which my whole band kind of came out of that gig, and a lot of ties to the SIMS Foundation and people that I've been working with over the past 6 years. And I want to share with people part of my story that they may not know, which is the state wanted to send me to rehab, which I thought was appropriate. And at 60 days sober, I was too sober for my insurance to cover the cost of rehab. And so the state's suggestion to me was to start drinking again to reset my sobriety date so that my insurance would cover the cost of my rehab. And luckily I did not do that, and I was able to find another way to get through that system. But I know I was really fortunate. And the financial strain is such a blockade for some people that really get to the point where they're vulnerable and ready to ask for help, and then to have that barrier of finances can be really devastating. So I'm just so grateful to the SIMS Foundation and what they do, and all the support that they give to artists, and not just artists, but sound personnel and roadies, guitar techs, anyone in the music industry and their families, booking agencies. It's really an incredible organization. And thank you guys so much for tuning in and for your donations. I've personally benefited a lot from the SIMS Foundation, and hope to carry that forward. So. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm back. Hi.
Hey, welcome back, Carlos.
Thank you. Just so everybody knows, again, there are 3 ways you can donate. Super easy ways to donate to SIMS. Sorry. Text SIMS to 44321. She has done an amazing job. And our PayPal email is info@simsfoundation.org. And you can go straight to the website, which is simsfoundation.org/donate.
Looks like we might have a donation in from Joanna Castillo.
Nice.
Thanks, Joanna. Good to see you.
Jenny Vaselka.
Yeah, Jenny, hi.
She just gave us a donation. She used to work for the SIMS Foundation. Another mutual friend.
Absolutely.
And so you're in Nashville.
I'm in Nashville now, yeah.
Nice.
Sure. I can't do time anymore. Also, like Mary, we've been swirling around the world. It's been a whirlwind, and I was kind of like in between for a while, and then finally planted down roots here, and I've really been in the house the past 8 weeks.
Yeah. It's an interesting time to say the least. We, SIMS, I think it was last year we had probably like a 30% increase in, clients. Really.
Services.
Yeah. And it was
Wow.
pretty rough last year. And I remember we were, raising money, and we're like, the need has never been greater. And that was last year. And then now, we didn't really slow down with the services that were being needed. And then this happened. And so now you have, pretty much the entire music industry from, the biggest artist to the smallest artist. Everybody's out of work. We can't go play. We can't get together. And so now the need has really never been greater. It's like, what's going to happen next? Like the murder hornets, the aliens, you know what I'm saying?
Aliens are, yes.
And then you have Nashville. What were you saying? Your
Straight line winds.
straight line winds, tornadoes.
Tornadoes.
It's like,
It's nuts.
so all you can do is keep doing what we're doing and write songs, play for people, and do the best we can.
Thanks for being there for people, and not only with the foundation, but also by putting on these concerts so we can be connected during this very strange time.
Yeah, thank you so much for playing. Again, we have 3 ways to donate to SIMS. It's really easy. $5, $10, $100, whatever you can give. You'll definitely be supporting artists in Central Texas. We have our PayPal is info@simsfoundation.org. And then you can, if you can see on her screen, she's got the text to give number very appropriately displayed.
Looks like we have some more donations in too. Kathleen Donnelly, Lori Smith, hi, and my friend Barry Ullman up there in Denver, Colorado.
Nice.
We had a long conversation about Woody Guthrie on the pre-show, Barry. We'll have to catch you up tomorrow. He's a big Guthrie fan.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, well, let's keep going with some music.
Yeah, I'd love to play some more music for you. And I'd actually love to bring in my partner, Mary Gaucher, is here. And I thought it'd be great to have her play a couple songs. Would you like to? And I wanted to show, we have these, a little while ago, I started selling these shirts that say, listen to folk, listen to punk, listen to hip-hop, listen to women. And I've been selling them on the road for about a year. And they're designed by Paige Renee Berry, who's an Austin musician, because all of my merch is designed by fellow musicians. And a portion of the proceeds from these shirts also benefit the SIMS Foundation. And Mary, you look so good in that shirt. I'm going to take these off for...
Yeah, these are great shirts. And Jaimee's been making donations to the SIMS Foundation every time we sell one of these. A lot of men buy these shirts.
Yes.
And a lot of women buy them for men. I think it says, "I'm not that guy."
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
You got enough room there? I can
Yeah,
scoot a
I'm
little.
Yeah.
That's-
Well, he'd get home at 5:30, fix his drink and sit down in his chair, pick a fight with Mama, complain about us kids getting in his hair. At night he'd sit alone and smoke. I'd see his frown behind his ladder's flame. Now that same frown's in my mirror. I got my daddy's blood inside my veins. Fish swim, birds fly, daddy's yell, mama's cry. Old men sit and think. I drink. Chicken TV dinner, 6 minutes on defrost and 3 on high. Beer to wash it down with another, then some whiskey on the side. It ain't so bad alone here, it don't bother me that every night's the same. I don't need another lover hanging around trying to make me change. Fish swim, birds fly, lovers leave by and by. Old men sit and think. I drink, I know what I am, but I don't give a damn. Fish swim, birds fly, daddy's yell, mama's cry. Old men sit and think. I drink.
Yay. Thanks, Mary. You want to play another one here?
Sure.
Awesome.
I guess I'd like to say something.
Yeah, oh, please, yeah.
Well, 2 things. One, thank y'all for donating to this wonderful organization that's helping people in my industry, our industry, who are in trouble. There's a lot of pain right now. People who are dealing with trauma are already isolated. By definition, trauma is removal. Something happened that was so horrible that there's no words, and you've been removed from being connected to yourself and others. And add isolation and quarantine and distancing to trauma that's not been treated, and you've got a recipe for disaster. I think we're going to enter the next phase of this pandemic, which is a mental health crisis. This is an organization that's helping people who are in crisis. And I am really, really happy to lend my voice to this cause. I do think that that we do each other a service by being clean and clear about where we've been. I am an alcoholic. I'm an addict. I'm in recovery, but I have to work on it. It's not a given that I'm going to stay sober. I have to work on it, and I can't work on it by thinking about it alone in a room. I have to be in a group, and there are no groups right now, so we're figuring our way out on Zoom and online. There's a lot of recovery meetings online right now. There's a lot of ways of reaching out. If you can send a Hail Mary to the SIMS organization, I'm sure they can send you to some resources that can connect you up. There's no way to fix trauma or addiction by thinking your way through it. I couldn't do it, and I'm a real good thinker. Let's help each other. Let's not put any shame on it. There's no need to be ashamed. We all need help sometimes, and I'm just glad to be helping the helpers. And my partner Jaimee is particularly good and gifted at helping the helpers, and I'm glad to be a part of your life, and I'm glad to learn from you about how to help the helpers and how to give back. You're very, very good at it, a very loving person, very gentle soul, and she's got a lot of friends, and she's really, really good at loving people. I've got a lot of trauma. I'm like a scared baby sometimes, and Jaimee helps me a lot. I really do appreciate the opportunity to play for y'all. There's no shame in needing help. There's no shame in addiction. There's no shame in trauma. There's no shame in reaching out for a hand. We all need each other. It's the way we're built. We may not want each other, but we still need each other. This song is about the end of pain in a way. It's a hopeful song that tells us one day there's going to be another train. We're right now in a situation that is very isolating and lonely, and it seems like forever, but it won't be. It won't last forever. Just holding on a day at a time, and there's going to be another train at some point. I got me an apartment on the east side, 1411 13th Street. Walk on the tracks by the Cumberland River, over the bridge, past Lover's Lake, and I'm moving on through the pain, through the pain. Waiting Beautiful playing there,
Thanks,
Jaimee.
Mary.
Can I say one more thing?
Say whatever you want, girl.
I'd like to say one more thing. Jaimee and I both got into recovery with the help of the criminal justice system. Jaimee was arrested twice. I was arrested twice. Folks, you don't want to get into recovery through the criminal justice system right now.
Right.
Jails are a very, very dangerous place for the virus. If you're in trouble with drugs and alcohol, reach out for help before you see those flashing lights behind you. You don't want to be in there right now. Get in touch with the SIMS Foundation. Let them tell you where you can get some help. You don't want to go to jail right now. It is a very, very dangerous time for those in jail right now, and our hearts are with all the folks who are incarcerated at this time. And I again want to thank everybody who's supporting this wonderful organization, who's helping people in our industry who are struggling with mental health issues, trauma and addiction, and a variety of other things that need addressing. There's no shame in asking for help. We all need help sometimes.
Thank you, Mary. Carlos, did you have anything? I can pass the headphones on if you'd like to. You're coming here. Mary, you take these headphones, I'm sure.
Hey, Carl.
Hey, how are you?
We're having a good day.
Man, that was amazing. Thank you for
My friend.
being so vulnerable and sharing that story with us. That was,
Yeah, you know, people in recovery historically have kept themselves anonymous because that's what's been asked. But I think the point is to don't promote a particular way of getting sober. Just talk about being sober, and take away the shame and the stigma, because there really shouldn't be any. It's a disease that can happen to anyone, especially people who have dealt with trauma.
absolutely. Being a musician myself, I've lost several friends that just drank themselves to death.
Yeah,
Literally.
We have all, so many people in our industry. You know, the 27 Club, but there's so many people in our industry who struggle with addiction, being on the road, being removed, being in a completely different reality than the majority of folks who have a 9-to-5 life. And those late nights can lead to many bars, and a lot of times our fans think they're doing us a favor by bringing us drugs and buying us drinks, and sometimes they are. But if you're an addict, it's not going to have a cumulative good result.
Right. Yeah, and it's not, SIMS, as you know, SIMS Foundation is not just about addiction recovery. It's for mental health, which is also something that we all need. I was telling Jaimee earlier that I was in a band that was playing at in Vegas during the shooting. We had just gotten off stage, and I saw tons of people get shot right in front of me, and when I got home, SIMS, I'm not afraid to talk about it either. I'm just like, I'm just like you, like, things happen, let's talk about it. If it's traumatic or not, I mean, that's the only way it's going to help me. And when I got back from Vegas, immediately SIMS just handled everything for the entire band. Anybody in Austin that was there just took care of everything. So it was, they put me in trauma counseling immediately. So obviously I'm doing this to, give back to SIMS for helping me so much and helping so many of my friends. So,
a beautiful organization. If you witness a shooting, it's just like being in combat. It is deeply traumatic, and PTSD does not go away by wishing it gone. And asking for help is very, very important. And having help be available is very, very important. And this organization is doing that for folks, and I just want to thank them. And thank you for being vulnerable yourself and letting folks know one of the beautiful things that this organization has done for you personally.
Thank you. That's what we're here for. Let's keep it going.
Well, brother,
Thank you. Nice talking to you.
Send you back to Harris.
All right.
I want to take over your show, dude.
No, that'd be fun. If you only if you want to.
I want to take over your show.
Okay.
I want to be Darden here.
No, I would love it, but it's up to you.
Sure. Do you want me to?
You want to? Cool.
What are we doing?
Carlos, I was kind of thinking after hearing what you guys were talking about, I'd actually like to hear one more Mary song. Is that all right?
Absolutely. You guys have fun. Just bring it. I mean, we've got tons of people watching. We've got donations pouring in. Everybody's loving it. So you guys just have a blast.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good.
We're good. Thanks.
Well, my father, he sure could use a little mercy now. The fruits of his labor falling right slowly on the ground. His work is almost over. Won't be long, he won't be around. I love my father. He could use some mercy now. And my brother sure could use a little mercy now. He's a stranger to freedom, shackled to his fear and doubt. The pain that he lives in, it's almost more than living will allow. I love my brother. He could use some mercy now. My church and my country, they could use a little mercy now. As they sink into a poison pit, it's gonna take forever to climb out. They carry the weight of the faithful who follow them down. I love my church and country. They could use some mercy now. Every living thing could use a little mercy now. Only the hand of grace can end the race towards another mushroom cloud. There's people in power who'll do anything to keep their crown. I love life itself could use some mercy now. Yeah, we all could use a little mercy now. I know we don't but we need it anyhow. We hang in the balance, we dangle between hell and hallowed ground. And every single one of us could use some mercy now. Oh, every single one of us could use some mercy now.
Thank you so much, Mary.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing this.
Yeah. It's good to be part of something good. Want to help the helpers, and I want to thank all the people who are contributing for helping the helpers. And I think I might get back to the split pea soup.
Oh, making yes, all right. Split pea soup.
Huge love to all. Take care.
Thanks, Mary. Wow, Carlos, thanks so much for having me. And I saw some donations fly by. I think Chuck and Tiffany, and then my screen went kind of weird, so I don't know what else is going on out there. But I'm so
We've
grateful.
got.
And I see my friends from Zurich are listening. Bruno and Francesca, shout out to them.
Nice, they're going worldwide today.
Worldwide.
Bonnie Whittington Hill, Peggy Hanna,
Peggy Hanna, hi.
Marie Graw,
Hi, Marie.
Edwin White, Joseph Middleton.
Edwin and Joseph. Oh, Joseph Middleton. Yeah.
Man, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me and for everything that you're doing, really.
This is awesome. So Jaimee, why are we here today?
So today we are, first of all, if you didn't know, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And so every day right here on the SIMS feed, they're having live performances, but we're trying to raise money for the SIMS Foundation. Not trying, we are going to raise money for the SIMS Foundation during this time. And there are 3 ways to donate. You can text the word SIMS to 44321. You can also hop on their webpage at the simsfoundation.org/donate. And you can send a donation on PayPal to info@simsfoundation.org.
That about
Do all right?
Yeah, I mean, that's it. That's why we're here.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We'll, let you wrap it up.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll play this one last song for you. And like Mary said, when Mary and I first got together, we were touring all around the country at different times, and we couldn't stay in one place long enough to send each other postcards. So we started using the magic of our iPhones to send each other these songs. And in this time of isolation, these songs have certainly expanded their meaning. And we do think a lot about everyone that's incarcerated right now. There are plenty of people out there that have not even been convicted of a crime, but are still sitting in jail because they can't afford to get out. And but I particularly think of the women at the Gatesville prison when I sing this song. And there's had the chance to go sing this for them about a year ago, and the Gatesville prison is about 30 minutes from where I grew up, and I'm so grateful to be in recovery and to have gotten help. And thanks again to the SIMS Foundation for all the work that you do and for all the help that you've personally given me. I know I would not be here or in this relationship or in this house or anything if it wasn't for you guys. So I'm so grateful, and I know things could have gone a very different way for me. So thank you so much, and thanks to everyone for donating to the SIMS Foundation. Really appreciate it. I've already thanked you for about 10 minutes, so I'll try. Here's a song for you. Like I was telling Carlos earlier, it's like, wow, we're all little TV stations now. I thought I was just a folk singer. Thank you so much. said that it would come, and the heavens opened up, and the sky began to cry all the rain. Saw it all from Tennessee, wishing you were here with me, wishing I was wrapped up in your arms again. I keep listening to your song. It helps me to carry on in a world I seem to be floating above. You're a million miles from me, but it's quite the poet's dream to feel such longing, feel so tortured, know such love. Won't you keep me on your mind as we wander through this time, marking off the days with X's and hopes? I will do the same, you know I ain't that far behind. As you go, won't you keep me on your mind? I can only dream of all the places you have seen, or to fly on the wings of a song. We'll spin our tail and rhyme, putting love in every line, and we'll be singing here together before long. Won't you keep me on your mind as we wander through this time, marking off the days with X's and hopes? I will do the same, you know I ain't that far behind. As you go, won't you keep me on your mind? All right. Oh, it's too hard to think on all the days that come between. The next time I'll hold your hand in mine. One day you'll greet the dawn, I'll be riding right along. But while you're gone, won't you keep me on your mind? Won't you keep me on your mind as we wander through this time, marking off the days with X's and hopes? I will do the same, you know I ain't that far behind. As you go, won't you keep me on your mind? I will do the same, you know I ain't that far behind. As you go, won't you keep me on your mind? Thank you so much. Oh, right on. Gordy Johnson from Big Sugar will be here tomorrow. And like I said, they got music going on every day at 6 o'clock Central Time, I believe, on the SIMS page. Please check it out. And, you know, you don't have to just... You can make a donation anytime. If you're watching this stream and the replay, please make sure to check out simsfoundation.org, find out more about what they're doing, and check the comments. The SIMS Foundation also posted a lot of resources for people in recovery or looking to get help right now. So if you're someone seeking help from SIMS Foundation, reach out today. And if you're someone looking to donate, simsfoundation.org. Thank you so much for being here with me today and with Mary and with Carlos. And I hope you have a great Mental Health Awareness Month.
Hello, my name is Carson McCone. I'm from Austin, Texas, and I am awfully proud that an organization like SIMS exists in my hometown. I was actually raising money for SIMS for years, just doing a songwriter night every Christmas Eve with a bunch of the musicians that live here, which oftentimes they tend to be from... Hello, my name is Carson McCone. I'm from Austin, Texas, and I am awfully proud that an organization like SIMS exists in my hometown. I was actually raising money for SIMS for years, just doing a songwriter night every Christmas Eve with a bunch of the musicians that live here, which oftentimes they tend to be from other places around the country or the world and aren't necessarily getting home for the holidays, so we would just get people together and play songs and sort of have this community of musicians around us and not feel so alone during the holidays. And, you know, it was not a scenario where we were like taking home money, so we would just donate it all. And I did this for years and actually never took advantage of the SIMS services myself until really recently. And I'm so glad I did. I got in touch and it was very easy to set up some counseling sessions, and it was so important. And I love spreading the word about SIMS amongst my fellow musicians, and I think they just provide us with such support. So I hope that other people can learn about the organization and do the same thing. And again, I'm just proud that it's in my hometown.